What the hell? Ah! Oh my god. What are these worms on? Oh yeah, they can fly. They fly now. Today, enemies will be copying every item we get. This video is brought to you by the Even Playing Field mod, making this all possible. It is perfect that we already start with our item room so that enemies can start with their item. Number 1. I'm not sure if I actually want that because the range is terrible. Alright, forced items updated, and enemies have number 1. So every item hasn't actually been added to the Even Playing Field mod yet, so the way we're going to work around that is I'll give myself spin down dice in the case we find an item that doesn't exist for the Even Playing Field, and I'll spin it down until we get an item that does work. This doesn't necessarily mean good things for me because, say if I get Mom's Knife out of this, enemies also get Mom's Knife. And that thing does insane damage for them. So everything is even. This is the most fair Isaac playthrough you could ask for. You know, we gotta take the gamble on these chests. I'm regretting it. This is terrible. Sure, Forgotten Lullaby. Duke of Flies, do you shoot out flies faster or are you just chill? I think he's chill. We don't take the number 1 because I accidentally forgot to turn something off. However, enemies will get a midnight snack. Now they should be snacking. Increases enemy health by 10%. That's not too bad. It's kind of bad for bosses. Okay, what are they going to get next? Glass shard. Shard of glass. I don't really want that. I can still re-roll items. Boom. I'll take it for the bombs, but I don't think enemies can even have remote detonators, so we'll just leave it and re-roll it. Are we going to be able to get a charge for this item? What are the enemies going to get? Cricket's body. Does that work? It does work. Oh no, it works. This is awful. I don't think the enemies get the same range down that I do. This is kind of useless. How are you spawning buckets out of nowhere? Matter can't be created or destroyed game. Wait, can he spawn 2 chests? Of course he doesn't. It only works in their interest, not mine. But pots can spawn coins, yeah, so I just get potentially more coins? More quarter chances? How does that even work? Swallowed penny or blessed penny, that's a hard choice. Of course there's gonna be more ghosts, why wouldn't there be? I'm rich! I'm actually rich! Spawn me soul hearts, and we lose the double deal. This is ridiculous. Why does it feel like there's just infinite enemies that can't die? Does one midnight snack really make that much of a difference? The rocks are terrible. The rocks are so bad. They almost ran out of stuff. Die. Die. Why do I do 0 damage? Give me pentagram. Great. Wonderful. We'll take this for our devil deal. Assuming we don't get hit. And what are we going to fight? Rainmaker? Hello, golden battery. Oh! What the hell? That is not fair. That is not fair. I saw that. I was like, that is an abnormally large amount of tears. Are those just there forever? Are we going to get a double deal? Stop spamming this move. I don't have much elsewhere to move, man. Rainmaker, are we good? No, 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 no. He's calling it the nuclear strike. Please. Oh, it's impossible. It's actually impossible. Where's a bomb? Okay, I had to take a little bit of a break after that horrible defeat. Oh, it's so sad. At least we traded. Trading's better than nothing. What are the enemies starting with in this one? Jump, piercing. I'll take it. Can enemies even take piercing shot, actually? Oh, they get cute little sprites, too. I could deal with this. This is much better than Cricket's body. Duke of Flies with piercing shot doesn't really matter because flies can't pierce. Or shoot. I think this happened in the last run too, right? I don't know. I took a break. I took a freaking break after that one. I wasn't kidding. We're not going to be going down. Blue cap works. I think what would be optimal for this new run is getting as few item synergies as possible. Just because we have a good item like quad shot doesn't mean we have to take it. X-Rock, save me. Give me damage. I'll take a soul heart. We need that double deal. Now the real question is, will I take a brimstone if I'm given the opportunity? Do I want every enemy to have brimstone? That sounds pretty bad. What does piercing shot actually do for the enemies? Why would we give them that? what's the logic behind that? Multi-dimensional baby. Can they have that? Multi-dimensional baby would be really good for me. They do get it. It's finally time I talk about it. What is happening to the channel? How are there so many of you that are interested in watching me do these dumb Isaac challenges? Well, hold on, I'm sorry. First, I should be saying, thank you guys for the support. I've never had a video reach 100,000 views in a day, and when I started this channel, I just thought I'd get like maybe 10,000 subscribers tops, like that was the ultimate goal. And now I guess we go to 100K. Make sure to subscribe. We're actually kind of close. That is so trippy. I do like experimental treatment. I'll take it. Increase health, increase damage, slightly lower tier rate. I think that was worth it. I don't think enemies can take the nail. I don't think enemies can take usables in general. So do I want to allow myself to have a usable? I'll take it. I'm not going to go downport. This is the first time in a long time, like maybe over a year, that I'm not going alt floors. Because that was awful last time. I don't know if you guys realize how bad that was. That was terrible. That was freaking terrible. What would minus damage do to me? Whoa! What are our enemies having? Because I'm not seeing multi-dimensional babies. Oh, wait. Not very interesting. I just removed 431 for some reason. That's interesting. My bad. We can let a few rooms slide, right? Right? There's a lot of menu hopping in this video, okay? Tractor beam, does that work? I can get behind tractor beam. I don't know what boss we're going to, because this is insanely difficult, right? This is a hard challenge. I don't think we're gonna go to Delirium, so I don't know if this is bad for me. Tractor beam is just like fire rate up, basically. And I like the additional control, it's very nice. Okay, maybe it is bad for me. Oh my god! You know, the better I kill the enemies, I should start to realize the better they will kill me. Do I want the enemies to have 10% more health? This one feels a lot more manageable. We've already made it quite a bit further. Not having multi-dimensional pots thrown at me, right? I just need to get items that I can use that are also difficult for the enemies to use. Crooked Penny. The greed pays off. Tractor beam is kind of wonky. Thank you for not shooting. Fat Bats just be watching. Lil Claudie is actually huge. Okay. Don't give speed to flies. Oh my god, why are you giving me these great trinkets, game? It doesn't work. I'm just gonna give myself Skull Bag just so I don't have to keep re-giving myself the nail. Ease Mascara. That would be insane. Does it work? Oh my god, it works. They get 2 times damage, but we get 2 times damage. Oh, Lil Claudie is so good. We can at least use the hairpin to get a charge from this, and then we could probably take Lil Claudie. We're min-maxing. That's how you know it's serious. We're min-maxing. Good thing bosses don't spawn enemies that have stuff. Holy slow shots. By all my hard work. How did they buff this guy? Can you stop hiding on skulls? Woo, we can get an extra item. Also, Lump of Coal. Does that work? Does Lump of Coal work? I think it does. Oh, we even get another nail charge. Those shots look devious. That speed increase is devious, but we'll do it. Perfect. This is going so much better than last time. And down we go. Maybe we can actually get a good ending. Or is any Isaac ending actually good? This is the perfect counter synergy to this mod. It's so vanilla, the enemies can't take advantage of anything. I guess they could take advantage of the Ease Mascara, but it's better for me because the shots are slower. Wow, they are starting to get a lot of items. Every enemy spawned will be a champion if possible. That gives us more drops. At least it doesn't increase their damage. You can take a man out of the milk, but you can't take the milk out of the man. How is it going so smooth? Something bad is gonna happen. I can feel it. Something bad is on the horizon, and it's unavoidable. And we might as well do our boss. We just used our nail. Boom! Fallen. We're about to get Brimstone, aren't we? Is that the bad thing? Our damage is insane, actually. Dude, he's so fast. A Thame. Oh my god. Grants a 50% chance to create a thick laser ring when an enemy dies. So Spawner's got a huge buff. So did chasing enemies, especially if they roll into speed with their experimental treatment. Just think of every enemy as an exploding enemy, but way worse. So how can I tell which Athame is mine and theirs? Because they look the same. I should do this again, but with only quality 4 items. Good lord. I'm staring at the abyss. We're going through all the mom items. Belt. I know belt works. That is scary. Don't give us small rooms. We're already a mom floor. What the heck? Alright, let's see. Let's see what mom with all these items looks like. It's a spawny mom. I think overall Athame is better for us. In our piercing shot, we've just fully countered it. We fully countered it. We have hella soul hearts, so let's just do it. Flight. Enemies get flight. I think I like me having flight more. Lord of the Pit, I believe. Lord of the Pit works. Can enemies have the negative? Is that a thing? They can't have the negative. That's fine. I want to go to the beast ending. And you know, it makes sense we don't have the negative. Big brain. I just needed to take a fool and think about it sooner. Okay, the enemy speed is starting to be a little nuts. They have the belt, experimental treatment potentially, and then Lord of the Pit. They're zooming. We just got Planetarium, Terra, or Soul. Good lord, my tears are massive. I don't want fruitcake. What is this? Not you again. Anything but you again. What is that? What is he doing? Where are those flying off to? Their world needed them. Oh my god, they're so fast. They are so fast. Dude. Oh my god, he's so fast. That is insane. Alright, we've gotten everything on this floor, so it's just dads. No time. I charged the wrong thing. Holy crap. What? He jumped all the way over there? I was kind of worried with that first run. Seemed impossible. Oh my god. Good thing I'm just as fast. I'll just let the worm explode. Dude, I think the worm got that light lead inside him. Oh my god. Chill. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, we're getting so low on health. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped Maggie's faith. Kind of just free health. What are these worms on? Oh yeah, they can fly. They fly now. I was right in saying that a Thame was easily the best items the enemies have gotten. Enemies deal 3 damage. Oh wait, guys, I just realized the challenge is now invalid because I can't give enemies dad's note. I am so sorry. Increases health by 15%, damage dealt by 1, and decreased speed by 10. I didn't realize I could delete these walls. I'm gonna stop doing that now. Last enemy item. Autumn Mushroom. We get Fungi, actually. We've gotten several health items. So they have, like, roughly 50% more health, on top of, like, you know, the room scaling. I'm not actually gonna go in that one. Do we want this to be impossible? That is the last enemy item that they get. I don't know why I decided to choose that. It's more interesting than Wafer. And it's Dogma time. Okay, well, Dogma's already insanely fast. What? I do damage. His range is terrible. Quick, confuse it. Ah! What is this laser? Is he okay? Is that normal, Dogma? That was kind of tame. I mean, aside from him just kind of exploding. I guess my build has insane damage. Whoa, Tractor Beam does not work in this guy's favor. Not even seeing the shots. You're kind of overshooting there, buddy old pal. Wow. Okay, I guess those items weren't that good for the enemies. Oh, beast! Let's max out our damage real quick with our lump of coal. The Tractor Beam. Whoa! What the hell is this? What is this? It's actually so cool. Now this is a boss fight. That's a little more unfair. That's a little how am I dodging that? I'm insane. I don't even know what to say. I'm just kind of admiring the Tractor Beam synergy with the enemies. It's really cool. Especially with Famine. That was actually neat. I don't use that word lightly either. That was neat. Alright, how's the speed looking? Dude, you have Lord of the Pit. Surely you should have been a little faster than that, Warrior. Disappointment. Making Death facepalm, dude. Okay, well, unfortunately, Death did not really have any synergies. Well, but will the Beast have synergies? How does Tractor Beam even work with this bitch? She's got that milk. She's got that milk. She got wings. Beast, you look kind of derpier than usual. Why is the Beast looking in 3 different directions? Is that normal? Holy fires. Good Lord, giant piss laser. Dude, why am I not making any noise when I take damage? It's freaking me out. Well, our build was good. Too good, actually. Poor Beast couldn't stand a chance. And there we go. Isaac, but enemies copy my item. Complete. Oh, making this game feel fresh. And there you go. Let me know what you guys might want to see next with the Even Playing Field mod. And I will see you guys in the next one.